everyone, what's up? Today we talk about the movie Beyond the Gates. This movie, I kind of enjoy this movie. I'm gonna be honest, it kind of does drag. I'm gonna let you know that. But the actors and actresses in this movie, they were likable. So it's one of those movies where you can just pass that. It's just a to me a major nitpick. I'm one of those guys, and when it comes to horror movies, sometimes if it's gonna drag, at least make it somewhat entertaining. But you know what? It like I say, these are likable actors, so the dragging is worth it. The movie has a is a movie's about these two brothers, right? They go to their father's video store. Their father disappeared for 7 months, right? So one day they go to the father's store, it's like a private storage space, I would say. And so this board game called Beyond the Gates, and what's on the tape on the TV was the tape Beyond the Gates. So they decided to take the tape. I mean, they decided to play the tape, excuse me, and they saw Barbara Crampton playing like the hostess of this board game. Now I don't know back in the days you remember those board games when they had the video cassette and you play the video cassette and you gotta play it with the board games. Me and my friends used to have one of them in the past, and we just like fast forward all that type of shit just for the hell of it. And you'd be like, man, this shit ain't all that. But, nostalgia is always killing us. And in this case, it could be killing you. Anyway, they play the tape, and they see Barbara Crampton's like as the hostess, and tell them play the board. Pretty much you can play the board game, but if you don't, the tape stops. It's pretty much the tape has a mind of its own. Like when the guys put it into the house, and the girlfriend decided, let's play the board game. And when they play the board game, they start realizing this type is some weird shit. It starts, freezes. They be wondering what the hell's going on. Also, you get the moments with the brother with the glasses. There's like creepy moments in the house, like eerie sounds and shadows and stuff. I mean, there's one scene that was a jump scare. Actually, two of them. I won't say because I don't want to spoil the unexpectedness for you guys and gals. But anyway, as the movie progresses, they play the board game and they realize that this board game ain't no joke. They need to find like four keys, and anybody that's involved with the board game, like people that surround them, they will start dying because they'll be like the sacrifice for the key to appear. Like one guy will have his intestines explode. Later on in the movie, it started getting a little bit bloody and gory with the death scenes when they had to find the keys. And people are close to them, they're pretty much gonna die. As the movie progresses, they end up completing the four keys. I mean the three keys, and they get the fourth key to go beyond the gates. As the brothers trying to save their father, and fight the dead off pretty much. All in all, like I said, this movie does stretch a long run, and the drama part of it does get repetitive though, but it's okay. Like I said, the actors and actors are likable. I do like this movie. You gotta be patient with it though, but it was an enjoyable movie. Not the greatest, but because we've seen horror movies about deadly board games, so this one is nothing new. So anyway, Beyond the Gates, I say definitely check it out. It's coming to Netflix also soon, by the way. So definitely wait for Netflix. Anyway, peace, guys, and see you later.